Today's mission is Purge the Foe.
So, we got this card, and score 4 victory points if you control a objective, 4 more victory points if you control more than your opponent, and 4 victory points if you destroyed an enemy in that battle round. Score another 4 victory points if more enemy units than friendly were destroyed in that battle round. Now, for the objective part, that cannot be scored in the first battle round.
3 battle suits. Each one has a shield drone, and each one of them has a plasma rifle, shield generator, and a missile pod. They got 2 squads of stealth suits with a fusion blaster in each, and 2 gun drones. Got a fire blade that we can't really see in the dark because he's spooky. Then we have 2 fire warrior squads, strike teams. Each of them have 2 gun drones on them. I have no enhancements or anything like that. Very bare bones. And this is 500 points on the dot.
Alright, and 500 points of Cabal, exactly. First off, we have an Archon with a blast pistol and a husk blade, attached to 10 Cabalite warriors. The Sybarite has a blast pistol, phantasm grenade launcher, and a Sybarite weapon. The squad also has a blaster and a splinter cannon. Those are in the Raider. And then there's another squad of Cabalite warriors that don't have transport at all. But there is a Ravager in the list, just for giggles.
Nothing's eavesdropping, nothing's infiltrating.
Yeah, whereas I'm matched up pretty well right now. I got 1 unit in center. I got the Raider with the Archon and Cabalites on the one flank, and then I have the Ravager on the other flank. We're going to see how well we go for first turn now.
Come on, I want first turn. 3.
5.
Boo.
I'm going first. You die. I moved up a lot because I have sticky objectives on the warriors. So I do control number 4, and I do control 2. At the end of my turn, I will get extend battle lines. And attempting target is, I have to get the center objective in no man's land, basically. Because normally you would choose being my opponent, but since there's only one...
Makes sense.
Yeah. So, right now, after removing all of these, you decided to fire Overwatch.
Yes, with the squad on objective 3 into the Ravagers. And here we go.
4s because of their special rule for overwatching from an objective.
Yes. Not that bad, I guess.
And because it's Overwatch, it's unmodified, so I can't do any kind of -1 shenanigans.
Oof. They said 5s, right?
Because you're strength 5,
yes,
right?
Yes, that is correct.
Hey, didn't I save? Isn't that what I estimated?
Yes, it is.
So I should pass 2, fail 2. Yep, exactly. Alright.
Gun drones. Oof, 2 hits.
Which is still Math Hammer.
It is twin linked. So 2 wounds. Go boom.
These are the carbines, right?
No, yes.
Woo, 4s. Nope, not a single one.
Then now the support missile system. 2 hits.
No wounds. Alright, so twin linked though.
Yep, thank goodness. Sadly nothing. But I did do a couple points of damage on it though. So
yep, 4 points of damage still.
not that bad.
Alright, so the Ravager that you just shot up is going to get empowered from one of my 2 Power from Pain tokens. And it's going to shoot your battle suits, because they're probably the biggest threat. Whee!
Oof, all hits.
So that power token was useless. Strength 12.
For 2s.
I'll use the command point to reroll this. Doop.
Okay, and I have a 4 per normal save on each of them.
So you should make 1 or 2.
Oh, so 1 fail.
D6 plus 2, so on a 2-up... No, sorry, because you got the extra drones.
Yes.
I need to roll a 4 or higher. That is not a 4.
Yay.
So only 3 out of your 6 points. Raider, same target. Shoots. Misses.
Thank God.
Alright, so now the squad inside the Raider here they're going to split their fire. First off, the blaster is going to go for this guy again, because why not, right? They are empowered, so they will re-roll failed hit and wound rolls. Everything else are going to go into these guys, because I do have a splinter cannon and a whole lot of splinter rifles, so why not, right?
Exactly. But remember, I am stealth, so...
And I have re-rolls to hit.
I'm going to negate some.
So first off, the blaster, just to get it done. Alright. Oh, but it's empowered. So 3 hits. Strength 8 against T what for the battlesuit?
5.
T5, so -3.
4 performance save. I'm good.
Yeah, just for curiosity, what would the damage have been? It would have been 3.
Look at me.
Alright, now for the ranged attack, the other ranged attacks. Oh, the splinter cannon went down a lot. Okay. But in essence, I'm going to have basically the same profile. I'm going to be looking for anti-infantry 3-up. But one of these has sustained hits over here. But otherwise, 7 rapid firing. Whoops. 1, 2. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 rapid firing splinter rifles into the stealth unit. Let's get these. So re-rolling the hits right now.
Oops, saving me from bunks.
And they're empowered with an Archon, so anti-infantry 3-up, right? But re-rolls to wound because I have an Archon that's empowering them. So that many AP zeros so far.
Okay, I'm just going to roll for these real quick just to make things a little bit easier for me. So 3-up, I have...
-1.
-1.
Sorry, these are zeros. The next one is -1.
Wow, I passed them all, actually.
Okay.
Wowie Kazowie.
That's actually really good for you. Okay, now the Splinter Cannon, which is AP -1. Sustained hits 1. So re-rolling failed hits because of empowered. And anti-infantry 3-up. Reroll because of the empowered with an Archon. 3 -1s.
So that is
2 damage each.
So let me go see how many wounds I have. So before we forget, Celtics do have 2 wounds each, so the squad was basically killed.
By a single weapon rather than anything else.
Correct, yes. For some reason I thought it was 3 wounds, but I guess I was wrong.
Yep. And now these guys firing into this unit. I chose this unit in particular because 1, plunging fire is not fun to take. Number 2, let's say I wipe or battle shock this. You still control the objective. Whereas if I kill off a unit or battle shock it, this actually matters. So, let's start with the blaster. Whee! Misses!
Do you have any rerolls because of...
Nope, they're not empowered.
Okay.
And now we're going to do the Splinter Cannon. Sustained hits 1. 1 failure. Anti-infantry 3-up. -1, 2 damage.
So that is going to be a 4-up save for me. Good.
All good. And then, let's get 1, 2, 3.
It's basically that whole blob
5,
right there.
6, 7. Here's 7 rapid firing. Whee! But there's no rerolls of any kind, so it's not going to be as effective. Anti-infantry 3-up. There you go, just roll those.
No AP, correct?
No AP, so you got a 3-up armor save.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5?
No, just 4.
Oh, it's 4? Okay.
Because you have cover. Cover saves you from these 2.
It's just kind of hard to see actually looking through the camera at the same time.
Yeah, I find myself not looking. So only 4 there die. Alright, so first off, we're going to start out with the Sybarite weapons because they might actually matter. 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. Boop. And then we have anti-infantry 3-up. 1 -1.
So 5. Okay, so 1 is dead.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys. Hitting out 3s.
It was honestly, I thought that there were going to be like
Poison and all that shit.
yeah, like anti-infantry 3 attacks.
Cabal, except for the agonizers, have never been poisoned in combat. 4s, by the way.
Yep.
This is where I did horribly. Literally, look at all those 1s and 2s.
Exactly.
4 1s, 3 2s, 1 3.
Well, you know what? Let's see if I actually am good or not.
Pass 2, fail 2, exactly, Math Hammer.
So first off, the Fire Blade with his close combat weapon. 3 hits. Strength 3. So
Oh,
4.
he hits on 3s?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But it's just 1 wound, no AP.
No AP. Let's
No
get
AP.
a Dark Eldar, so... Whee! Oh, yeah, I'm good.
Well, in that case, I have 4 close combats with a Rogue Strike Squad. Hitting on 5s, so 2 hits.
So, 2 good hits.
2 good wounds.
Oh, hey, your tower actually won the fight. Alright, so I need 4 ups. Pass 1, fail 1, exactly, Math Hammer. I got Tempting Target for 5, Extend Battle Lines for 5, and I destroyed an enemy unit, which gives 4. Okay, so first off, Brett, what did you draw?
So I got Assassination and Error Denial, which
So you have to assassinate
the guy in here.
the Archon with a 2-up invul save, and clear everything that's within 6 inches of that.
Yeah, so it's going to be a hell of a task, but I have a feeling that I can try my best.
And now, at start of his shooting, he has to declare observers. When we were looking at the rules, it doesn't say anything about units that are engaged. So, as we understand it, units that are engaged can act as observers. So these Pathfinders and the Cadre Fireblade are observing for these battlesuits, and these stealth suits are observing for these Fire Warriors.
Yes.
Plus, so these Fire Warriors get +1. However, they also get rerolls 1 to wound because of a special ability granted by the stealth suits.
Mm-hmm.
But you are also adding a 1 CP stratagem.
Yes, coordinate to fire.
Coronated Fire.
There we go.
Basically, they can observe for themselves.
Yes. So starting off with
hitting on 3s,
Yes.
hitting on 3s, hitting on 3s, hitting on 4s with their pistols.
Yes. So starting off with my shooting phase, stealth team. I'm going to go and shoot everything into him because screw it, why not?
Okay.
Starting off with the fusion blaster. Of course, I mean,
Do you wish to CP that?
I ran roll CP.
You don't? Oh, that's right, you used it.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, I do have a lot of.
Is it 4 shots now per?
Yes, for the
So
burst
the-
cannon.
Burst cannons lost basically 2 shots each.
Yeah, the 10th edition has not been good for the Tau.
Or the Dark Eldar.
Yeah. Oh well.
You got some 3s in there, but that's okay because they hit now.
I need 5, so 2. No APs.
2 no APs, so 4 ups. Huzzah! Both failures.
Chip the pain a little bit, so it's not that bad, I guess.
Let's just put that over there. Oops, that was like that.
Now we can't forget about the 2 gun drones attached to them. So we're hitting on 4s.
Daka daka daka.
Ooh, look at that.
They want to hit. But do they want to wound?
Well, they are twin linked, thank goodness. Think the grid are good. Wow. Okay.
Ah. There we go. 1 pass, 2 fails. If you could please move that to the 6 for me.
I shall. And then moving on from there, I'm going to go and shoot my battle suits. Everything into the Ravager because he has to die this turn.
-1 to hit him.
-1 to hit him.
Yep. I'm using the CP.
Okay. Well,
So this is going to go, if I can find 0. Boop.
Well, if that's the case, between all the negation, all the blah blah blah.
Bonuses and negation right now, you're basically hitting him at your normal.
Yeah. But, you know what I do have? I do have some fun. I do have something exciting if I can find the dang thing.
It'll have to be a data sheet ability.
No, I'm trying to find them. Crisis suits. There we go. My goodness, I cannot do anything correct this evening. I am... Okay, so first off, with the missile pods...
You should have seen him earlier. He was trying to put cold medication up his nose.
Okay, heading on fours.
But that's where my symptoms come from.
Oof, man, only if I had...
Saves me from 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Worth it! So 1 hit, but
Yes.
does it wound? Toughness 8?
Strength 7.
So you need 5s.
Oh, nope, so close. But I do have a plasma rifle. Wow, plasma rifles got nerfed.
What are they now?
They are strength 8, AP minus 3 damage.
That's the same as they were before.
They're not rapid fire.
They weren't rapid fire last edition. They were rapid fire like 2 editions ago. But also 1 damage.
It's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
So no damage to the Ravager from that unit.
Yes, but I do have the Fire Warriors. I gotta shoot into...
These
yes.
ones.
Yep, those guys into the Ravager.
Your normal BS now.
Yes. So starting off with the gun drones attached to them. So
2 hits.
Yep. Twin linked.
All good.
Okay. And now I need to get a lot of dice out.
I'm gonna pause. Alright. Normal BS now?
Yep, go Fire Warriors.
This is gonna take a bit. Alright. That was still a really good roll for you.
Well, the good thing is any ones I won't re-roll because my cell suits.
You need 5s or higher.
Yeah, look at that. 3. Ooh, they did give me a couple extra. So that is a total of 5.
Not too bad. Still a little bit higher than I would have liked. So I should pass 2 or 3 of these. I passed 2. So 3 more points of damage on that Ravager. Support turret missile system.
Misses, but I'm going to go off to the Firewars that are stuck in close combat.
You have 3 pistols.
Yes, and because of volley fire, I get an extra attack per pistol.
Because it changes the characteristic.
Correct. And that is actually not that bad. 2 hits.
You should have gotten 3.
1 wound though.
1 wound. Huzzah! 4 up! Yep, all good.
I think that's it for my shooting.
Do you want to charge?
Yes, I'm going to charge my battle suits into the warriors on there.
I was honestly hoping for the stealth suits.
No. They are in. Then I'm going to go and assault these my stealth suits into the Raider. Yeah, that's it. Oh, actually, what? Can I take that back, actually?
Nope, already rolled it.
Fudge.
Alright, vehicle battle suits.
Yes.
XV8s. Go!
Hitting on 5s, and I got 2 hits.
And your Tau actually do better in combat than they do in shooting, so...
I know. Oh.
Nothing.
Okay, well, my stealth suits now, I guess.
How many attacks do they get?
2 each.
Ichi Nissan. 3 of them. Hitting on 5s?
Yep.
That's still a lot of 5s.
1.
4 up. Nope. Couple Light Warriors into this squad, and him, of course, because he is part of their squad still. So, first off, the Sybarite weapons, hitting on 3s. Anti-infantry 3. -1.
No power from pain?
No, I would have already had to declare it.
Well, I'm good somehow.
Alright, now let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, there it is. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 guys attacking you with knives and pokey sharp parts of their armor. Wow, that's a lot of 1s and 2s. Like, let's just, for posterity, appreciate how many 1s and 2s this is. You wanna show this to Pat?
I bet Pat will see this.
Because I'm pretty sure Pat would be like, wow, that's a lot of 6s and not look at how many ones there are. Oops, this was a 3 over here. So that's my hits. Now anti-infantry, or sorry, no anti-infantry. These are all regular 4-ups now because strength 3 against T3.
So 3.
Yeah, just 3. 3, that's it.
AP.
0.
2 are dead. I mean, 1 are dead.
Yeah, 1 is dead, that's it.
So I fucked up really bad. Thank God my battle suits didn't do anything. Because to observe, a unit cannot be battle shocked. These guys were battle shocked.
And we forgot to take it until now.
But thank God the battle suits didn't do anything.
They did, because they were battle shocked, that also gives me power from pain token, which could have changed things as well.
Right.
But right now I'm sitting at 2 power from pain tokens. Having 2 as opposed to just 1 would have changed my decision making on their attacks.
I still think they're going to win the game, hands down.
Your attacks here, since this is your next unit.
Okay, for the 2 Fire Warriors, 2 hits.
You mean 2 Fire Warriors?
Strazo has
Trusla.
an extra attack.
So he has 2. The other guys only have 1?
Yeah. The Fire Warriors.
I thought you should have had an extra one there.
No. There was nothing special about them.
Nothing.
Nothing. Then
Cadre Fireblade.
hitting on 3. 6.
He's much better.
1 wound.
Save.
Okay, now for over here. Now the question is,
I got 3 attacks because
now because I have stealth, does that do anything?
that's against ranged attacks.
Okay. So it's not like how it was.
I hit on 4s anyway.
Because I know, like in the previous rules for 9th edition, stealth suits and the -1, even in close combat.
Yeah, but not this time. This time stealth rule is its own thing. But I don't hit a darn thing anyway.
So Hank said that the game should be done because of a couple of reasons.
1, he wants belly rubs.
Yes, but the most important thing is, so we kind of planned it out. Those are multiple reasons. I think
we tried to see how it could play out in multiple ways, but ultimately it comes down to a few things. 1, with us, we chose to have this smaller board yesterday. All right, so we'll put that out first. And I brought Drukari. Highly mobile. We rolled off to see what army he would use next.
In my defense, I will say about Admech. And Admech, I could have maybe had a better chance.
On a 1 or 2, it would have been Admech. 3 or 4, it was Tau. 5 or 6, it would have been Death Guard.
Night Lords, actually.
Sorry, Night Lords, thank you.
You know,
And we rolled a 4. That's why Tau were chosen in the first place.
So like what I was saying to Mason earlier, the biggest problem that I think Tau is coming on the board was it's
small. I have long vehicles. They're not thick, they're not huge, they're just long.
Well, the table is how wide, like...
It's 30 by 22.
So that's 11 inches across. I mean, that's 22 inches.
Now, granted, we still put about 12 inches between us and no man's land, roughly. But it was still a few inches less, which makes a huge difference.
Yes, and then on top of that, you got to keep in mind, like, all the Tau, they hit on 5s in close combat. Yes, I have pulse pistols, that's awesome. But when they're talking about, they're fighting against somebody who has level 4 of save, looks pretty good. You have...
so do you.
Yeah.
But I hit on 3s in combat.
Yes.
And I wound on 3s or 4s.
Yes, and I will be only wounding you on 4s. Yeah. And I'm hitting on 5s. So, that, and even if... The big thing was the battle suits. Because if the battle suits... Because Mason did bring up a good point. The middle objective and his objective back there...
See, my idea is that they are extremely durable with a 4-up invul and 6 wounds. So what you could potentially do is use these to, if you had it charged, advance up to the middle, take that from me there, at least temporarily, and then advance up to this objective, take it away from me because of all my sticky objectives. The sticky objective part is the only thing keeping that for me. So you could take that away. While I still have units on here, you could shoot them and then move on to that objective to take and hold the center and simply just have my deployment zone taken away from me, basically.
But here's all the big problem now with the battle suits.
That's 2 turns of thinking.
I would have, even if I fell back, either this way or using fly and go across.
Or even around.
Because it was your turn next, I can see you plugging this gap right here, and if you did, I can't go that way. So if I go that way, it's about 5 inches to the first this way, or 5 inches over the building. So I would.
Yeah, but if you hadn't gone this way, you could have moved over here, then advanced.
Well, so the other thing that kind of screwed me over was, first I'm using town in a long time, and I'm used to battle suits being non-vehicle keyword.
Yes.
So I thought.
So am I.
So I thought, well, I can get stuck in close combat. Then I also thought I could fall back and shoot.
But they lost that ability.
And the vehicle, so they can get shot while locked in close combat. Hey, guess what?
There's a Ravager
that has clear line of sight to vehicles.
And right now, I have 2 power from pain tokens.
So it was kind of a little bit of. Honestly, I think the biggest downfall of the tile was just basically they just got squished.
Yeah. So even if we did have the larger board, that would have given you 1 extra turn before you got into close combat.
And that 1 extra turn a lot of things could have happened. Because also, those guys got killed, most of the fireboarders got killed by
let's see, 4 of them died to combat. Or sorry, 4 of them died to the initial shooting.
Mm-hmm.
See, you had 3 or 4 of them at the start of your turn here.
So squad came with.
So that would have been another 2, possibly 3 by close combat when I charged. And then in this combat that we just did, I killed 1 or 2. I killed those 1 or 2, yep. Leaving you... No, I only killed 1 this time.
Correct. But the other thing that kind of screwed me over was the building itself. I thought that you couldn't attack... You couldn't get in engagement range with anybody more than 30 inches. Well, the building's more than 30 inches, so I thought, well, they were pretty much safe for the most part.
Vertical distance is 5.
So I kind of screwed myself over with that in that sense.
Yeah.
So.
And that is 4 inches up.
So yes, that could have been something that could have been. I don't know. I mean, it was an interesting game. It was good to see some rules. I have some ideas about the tile, but just the big problem I have with these small games. I can see how GW kind of scrapped these small games. It's just when you have these high mobile armies versus like a static gun line.
Which might be why they focused around the 1K and the 2K?
Yeah, but I mean, even at 1K, I think things could have been a little bit different, like what you said, an extra round of shooting.
Extra round of shooting, but we both would have had more shooting options at 1K.
But at the same time, Mason, your shooting's mid, mine is more long.
Yeah, but I also have the speed to balance that out.
It also depends on who gets the first turn.
Yes.
So, but I think at the end of the day, I would have had
1 extra round of shooting, which would have translated to
a better.
It probably would have finished off the Raider. Or sorry, the Ravager.
Yeah, and that Ravager.
But the Raider would have still been there.
Yes.
And the Raider would have just been in your face.
Yes, but Well, either way, Mason, good game. We learned some new stuff today, so we all just learn from our mistakes. I want to go to bed because I am now tired and I am very old.
Yes,
so now,
old man, get your prune juice.
Oh my God, again. But till then, guys, everybody, get yourself painted because we keep on forgetting to paint the stuff.
Oh, you keep forgetting, I don't.
I'm sad.